Take my word, nigga.
I recorded a video earlier pretty much talking about a manga called Lord of the Goblins, and I pretty much was like going more in depth than I realized, when my whole point of this channel is to not do that, so it's not spoiling too much. It's kind of just, I guess you can really just say it's a review or like how I felt about certain aspects. It's really like a warning before you like go to read it. But long story short, to sum up like what I've said in the video is that pretty much it felt mediocre, and I just kind of kept saying everything but just saying it was mediocre and just a good pastime type read. And in the comments before I read it, because I read it once before up to 60 chapters, and I'm gonna be honest, I only remember like a good 20 to 30 of them, and I went back to reread it, and I was like looking at the comments on the website I was reading off of, and it was overhyping it a lot. In my opinion, some parts was good, but the main parts that was good wasn't even anything dealing with the main character. It was all side characters. It felt like they put way more depth into side characters, and when they start noticing that the main character couldn't hang with other people that was clearly stronger than him, they gave him a boost that pretty much like it defeated the purpose. It kind of aligns with that world, but not really, in my opinion. Like, it just felt a little off. Not to mention, it's not like it's completely binded to him, so the weapon he got that made him stronger, the second it leaves his hand, he become a weak again. And I feel like that's kind of, it was like no point to make like the weapon binding to him a factor if that's like the case, which it can't bind to anybody else now, but at the same time he becomes weak and pretty much is like vulnerable the second he lets go of the weapon, which it felt like he became even weaker after he gained the weapon, and he's only like he only can do something now that he has like whenever he has the weapon. But like I said, it had good parts of it. The main part I'm thinking of is when one of the side characters start gaining their love interest. That was like probably my most favorable part of the manga. But besides that, everything else kind of felt mediocre. Like I was kind of passing time, and it wasn't really interesting. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause for 100 chapters, usually I can knock that out in a few hours, like in one day. It took me weeks to even finish it for obvious reasons. I had better stuff dropping. Even if it's only one chapter, I feel like that one chapter is 10 times better than 20 of the chapters in this one. That's just how like I perceived it, which other people can have different opinions, but mine, I just say this is mediocre. But that's it for today. Hope everybody have a good day.